South Africa.
And welcome to another edition of our TV show, Hudson News At.
I'm your host, Gloria Potter.
And I am Stephen Black.
Together we will bring to you the wacky, the weird, and the wonderful.
In our studio, we have two sisters who will explain to us about a dream coming true.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Solving Show. I'm your host, Miss Pickles Buttocks, and joining us today are the Potato Sisters.
Hi. What's up, bro?
So, girls, could you please introduce yourselves to our audience?
Well, I'm feeding potatoes, and with me is
It's Madison. Madison Potatoes.
What exactly brings you here today?
well, we were cleaning the house, only left to clean the basement, and I asked Madison to go check, just to make sure there wasn't any rat or anything.
And while I went to the basement to go check her rat, I found a chest in the corner of the basement, and there was exactly 180,000 rand in there.
Excuse me, I was still talking. And yes, she did find the money by herself, but that doesn't mean she mustn't share with me. I mean, after all, Mom and Dad would have loved us if we shared it.
I'm so sorry, I did not know you have lost your parents.
Yes, thank you. But although that doesn't mean I must share the money. I mean, I was the one who found it in the first place, and when she finds things in the house, she won't share with me.
Okay, girls, I've got two options for you. One, you either leave the money alone and neither of you get it, or two, you split the money in half and share it. And I'm pretty sure that's what your parents would have wanted.
Madison.
I'm sorry, sis. I will share the money with you, but only on two conditions.
What?
First, you knock before you enter my room, and you give me a hug first.
Finally.
Well, that's all for today, folks, and I'll see you next time with another problem to solve.
Can you remember your favorite teacher in school? And what about the teacher whom you actually hated? Teacher Busters reveals the ugly, the nasty, and the most horrid of teachers.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Teacher Busters. I've recently bumped into my old teacher, Miss Felicia Hag.
Hey, I'm Miss Hagty, young lady.
I don't have to call you that. I'm no longer at school. I graduated almost 3 years ago.
Oh, whatever, if you want to be cheeky.
So, anyways, how has life been?
I still live in the same house I lived in 50 years ago.
Felicia, do you still work as a teacher?
Young lady, you're on thin ice. Call me Miss Hag or you're in detention.
Sorry, I gotta take this call.
She's such a brat and always has been one, even when she's in class at school with me.
Sorry about that. And I said, I'm no longer at school, so I don't have to call you Miss Hag. So, Felicia.
Oh, whatever. And yes, I'm still a teacher.
Oh my goodness, those poor kids.
Oh, what do you mean?
You've always tortured the kids in your class.
No, that's just the way I teach them, so don't come here with your nonsense.
Oh, so making kids clean your shoes, making fake comments to their parents, or I can go on and on.
Oh, you can prove that.
A few weeks ago, I popped into your classroom and you weren't there, so I placed a few hidden cameras. I have all the evidence right
How
here.
dare you?
Look what you did. My screen is cracked now. Thanks a lot.
Oh, whatever. You deserved it.
I'll be showing this to the headmaster of the school that you are teaching at, and if you dare torture one more child, I'm going to call the cops.
No, I'll do anything. Please don't call the cops. I'll pay you back the 4,000 rand and I won't torture one more child.
It was 5,000 rand.
Yes, I'll pay you back the 5,000 rand.
Too bad, I already called
I
them.
better get away before they catch me.
We won't be seeing her anytime soon.
Oh, yes.
Our next victim is Mr. Garthlum. We will be exposing the secrets he has kept from the school. Come back tomorrow to see more. I'm Rosie Pukumpool, this is Teacher Busters, and I'll see you next time.
And for all you animal lovers out there, we present our special excerpt of Animal Talk, where we discover the first animals to talk, a raccoon and a panda, as well as being introduced to the first cat in space.
Hello, I'm your host, Tristan Trump. Today we will be interviewing Professor Footlong on the first two animals to talk.
I'm a panda, I eat baboon, I was made to talk to you.
I'm a raccoon. I roam the streets going from bin to bin for something to eat.
I'm Professor Footlong. I made these two to talk to you.
He made us two to talk to you.
That's me, it's true.
So, Professor Footlong, why did you make these two fantastic animals?
I was feeling lonely in my lab and I wanted someone to talk to.
But why a panda and a raccoon?
Their blood was the only blood that could mix properly with my formulas.
And exactly how long did this take?
Well, it took about 16 months because the first test, a pig could breathe fire.
And the second test, a cow could fly.
The third test, a fox could only say a few words. And the fourth and final test, my two fantastic animals could finally speak.
I'm a panda. I eat bamboo. I was made to talk to you.
I'm a raccoon. I roam the streets going from Durban for something to eat.
I'm Professor Footlong. I made these two to talk to you.
That's all for today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow with a special interview with Professor Footlong's four-legged snake.
Good evening and welcome to Evening Live. I'm your host, Stephanie, and today we're joined by Jade, coming from NASA to tell us about the first cat to land on the moon.
Hello, and I'm Jade, and I'm very grateful to be here to talk about our latest project. As you may be aware, last month NASA's cat known as UNZA 101 safely landed on the moon.
Purr.
Despite all the challenges.
Meow meow.
This was a very exciting moment, not only for UNZA 101, but also for the entire NASA, and we'll forever remember the special event.
Thank you for sharing that information with us. For the sake of the listeners, allow me to ask a few questions regarding the trip.
Oh sure, go ahead. UNZA 101 has a voice box, so she is able to answer any question.
Oh wow! So, UNZA 101, how prepared were you before the trip?
Well, I'm still a kid. I didn't know much that was going on.
How long was the trip?
NASA would tell me every time a day passed, so I think I was there for about 3 days.
Did you come across any aliens?
No, I didn't find any aliens, but maybe next time I'll go for another trip.
Now to Jade. Jade, why did NASA decide to take a cat into space?
Well, we wanted to try something new. If humans do it, maybe cats can as well. And spoiler, we might try dogs.
Thank you for that special spoiler, and thank you for joining us here today.
Oh, my pleasure. And I also hope UNZA 101 enjoyed the special interview.
Meow meow.
Thank you for watching Evening Live, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to introduce our very own Afro Sisters.
They have been selected to take part in a special concert in London.
Take it away, ladies.
London. Vibe killer, bloody somebody that protect my energy from your bad aura. Let my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come off my trigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them not fit kill my vibe. Them not fit kill my vibe. You not fit kill, you not fit kill, you not fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories.
The weather has been acting very strange of late. We can blame it on global warming. Our next excerpt is a meteorite landing on a school roof.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I am joined by a teacher from Hudson Primary School.
Good evening.
And the headmaster of the school.
Hello.
And today, we'll be talking about a meteorite that landed in Hudson Primary School. Take it away, Mr. Lachankla.
So I was at the store from drinking coffee when I started hearing loud noises and screaming.
Do you know what happened?
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Well, thankfully, the headmaster is one of the few people who witnessed this happen. Can you tell us more about what happened here?
Well, the meteor landed at the bottom left field in first break.
Was anyone injured during this occasion?
Thankfully, no one was injured.
Did it damage any expensive items the schools now replace?
Thankfully, everything is the same as it is.
Well, one last question before we end it off. Do you guys know how long it'll take to repair the field?
No, not yet.
Well, then that's all today, folks. I'll see you next time, the next time I see you. I'm your host. Have a great night. Goodbye.
And now a word from our sponsors.
If your baby needs to go, get some need to go. If your baby needs to go, get some need to go.
It's flower
power, bubblegum scented, pop, 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 eco-friendly, biodegradable.
And it's only 74.99.
You can say that again.
That's only 74.99. And you can buy it at Baby Bombs.
Or shop online at
www.babybombs.com.
If your baby needs to go, get some need to go. If your baby needs to go, get some need to go. Need to goes.
Tinkies, Tinkies, diapers, 199.99. You can get it at Huggy Tuggies.
They come in all different colors.
And they're smell resistant.
If you know what that means.
Last but not least, they come in all different shapes and sizes. If you're one of those couch potatoes, this is for you. You can get it at
www.huggytuggies.co.za.
Pinkies, Pinkies, Diapers, $199.99. For those cry babies,
For those thick babies, for those slim babies,
this is for you. Huggy Tuggies.
We say goodbye as we end our show tonight with the action that takes place at Lizzie's and Aubrey's hairdressing salon.
If you need a new hairdo, then this is the place to be.
We are here at
Lizzie's and
Aubrey's hair salon. Can you guys stop interrupting me? Fine. Thank you. We are here at Lizzie's and Aubrey's hair salon to witness them do something that has never been done before.
Okay, wait, what's happening?
You're on TV, duh.
So what's so interesting about this customer's hairstyle?
Well, I did most of the work.
Excuse me, I did most of the work.
No, I did most of the work, because I know this will look great over here.
And I know this will be great over here.
Whoa, calm down, ladies. Can we please change the topic? So what inspired you two to do this crazy hairstyle?
Well, I thought bananas and teacups would look cute in our hair. So we were fighting on who's going to do what, so Nina suggested that we each have our own side of our hair. At the beginning of all of this, I thought you guys were a bit crazy, but this hairstyle is pretty interesting in a good way.
Well, I think it's perfect.
Is this interview over?
Wait, I have a question. Would you do this hairstyle on other customers?
Yeah, sure we can.
Sure.
Thank you information.
Wait, is this interview over already?
Wait, I have a juicy question for you. Who do you think did the most work, Nina?
Yeah, Nina, who do you think did most of the work?
I'm waiting. Both of you. This interview's over.
All right, everybody, please go visit Lizzie's and Aubrey's hair salon. Bye.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hudson News at 8.
I am Bubbles Nganga.
And I am Susie Sinclair.
Together, we shall bring you news, views, and reviews.
There has been a lot of excitement of late. We bring you the latest coverage of a prison escape.
Breaking news! 2 prisoners have recently escaped and are now on the run. Their names are Sneaky and Sneezy Snot. They were recently seen going down Main Street, so please be on the lookout. Me and my crew are on the way there now. Let's move!
I got the ham and the sandwich.
What's going on? What's happening?
Boy, get down, go get the bag, go get the bag. There's nothing here, sir. Come, we take you as hostage.
Please, send help!
Give us 50 grand and a getaway helicopter. Otherwise, you're shooting this guy dead. Let's move.
Tell my mom I love her!
And now, for something a little strange and sinister, a killer clown comes to town.
Welcome everyone to Horror Tales, starring...
Everybody
Sandy,
run!
stop!
Wait, Sandy, what's happening?
I'm running away from the
Spit it out!
clown.
What clown?
Nobody told me about a clown. Sandy, wait. That's Sandy then.
I told you I'd find you.
That guy was trying to kill me last night.
Come on, she's not a real clown. She's wearing a costume.
I'm pretty sure that's a real clown.
Come on, I know you're not a real clown.
What did you say?
I know you're not a real clown.
Oh, really now?
We told you so.
Help me.
Ha! You'll never catch me! Who are you?
We're undercover cops.
Oh, no.
And you're under arrest.
What? No! No!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the evening show. I'm your host, Kaylee Main Street, and today we have 2 special guests with something important to share.
I'm Diddle,
I'm Daddle,
and we found an egg. I'm Diddle,
I'm Daddle,
and we found an egg.
And what were you doing when you found this egg?
We were hiking up the sand dunes.
When I tripped over this rock, that turned out to be a dragon egg.
And your parents know you have this creature living in your backyard?
We don't have parents. We escaped from the local orphanage in Cape Town.
What? Aren't they looking for you?
We don't care.
And is that the dragon egg right there?
Yep, here it is.
Roar, be hungry.
Roar! And now, to spice things up, we have a family drama involving a murder of a child. Did the mother really kill the child? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the evening show. I am your host, Anoyolo, and today we have got two special guests for you. I wouldn't call them special, but let's bring them on stage. Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Anna.
And hi, my name is Savannah. Sheesh.
This is not the MTV show, this is the evening show. Anyway, have you guys heard that name Anna before? You were apparently accused for murdering your son. Could you tell us what happened?
I saw my mom killing my brother.
Excuse me, I did not kill your brother.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
No, I didn't.
okay, calm down. Could you tell us the rest that had happened?
I saw my mom coming out of my brother's room with a bloody knife.
I was using the knife to cut the chicken.
You weren't.
Yes, I was.
Was the chicken that raw?
I was cutting it from scratch.
Scratch, you say?
No, you're talking nonsense, man.
Excuse me, you can't talk to your mother like that.
Ladies, cut! We are on TV. We will sort this out tomorrow. Out!
And on a lighter side, a new school called Bubblegum Primary has opened up in the neighborhood. Let's hear what some of the children have to say.
Chippies, chippies, bubblegum. Chippies, chippies, bubblegum. Chippies, chippies, bubblegum. Hello, hello, hello. We got into bubblegum school, and it's so fun and oh so cool. We get to dance, prance around the school, and get to swim inside the pool. We get to shoot hoops on the court because we love to play some sport. We get to do maths in the class, cause 7 times 7 is 49. We hope you guys love our school more than we even do. It's bubblegum. It's bubblegum. It's bubblegum. It's Bubblegum Primary School.
In studio, we have Steve, the inventor of the Minecraft game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Gaming News. Today, we have the founder of Minecraft, Steve. Steve, can you tell us what inspired you to make your game?
I was inspired to make this game by forestry survival.
But what do you do in your game?
Well, you build a shelter, mine ore, gather food, and defeat the 3 bosses.
What are the 3 bosses?
I can't tell you that.
Well, that's a shame, but may I at least know where it's from?
It's from GameCo.
And is there anything else?
Yes. Next month, we're going to add a dinosaur mod. And later in the year, we're going to add PvP, multiplayer, new animals, and biomes.
Wow, that was really cool. And thanks for coming. And don't forget, games are cool.
And it's only 150 Rand at GameCo.
It's time for a commercial break.
Have you ever had a robot that does your housework for you? I doubt it. Well, we've got you covered. It's Megatron. Get it now at Techno City for only 5,000 Rand. It can sweep your whole house in a blink of an eye. Wow, that was so quick. And it can be your personal chef. Bon appetit.
Thank you. That looks so delicious.
And it's even voice activated.
Start now.
Yes, master. How can we serve you? Now you have a robot and a friendly helper at home. It's Megatron.
Cause Superbot is very perfect from the bottom to the top. If your mama is tired of cleaning the house, come to AE's Electronics and get your bot right now. Cause it's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best. It is only 1,200 Rand, and these are the things that it can do for you.
It has long-lasting battery.
It can cook for you. Soup for you. It can babysit your children. Wow! Go to sleep, baby. Cause it's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best, no others. It's all about the best. So come and get your Superbot.
We now cross over live to Studio 3, where we meet 3 potential brides. Prince Jafari needs to choose a wife to rule his kingdom. Let us see who's going to be the lucky bride.
Welcoming the 3 brides for King Jafari of Madagascar. Bride number 1.
I'm Elizabeth Mayberg. I'm 27 and I love children.
Bride number 2. I am Jamila Nobana. I am 25 and I love animals. Bride number 3.
Oh, I'm Alyssa Christians. I'm 24, but I'm not too sure. But I know I love bubblegum.
Alyssa, have you lost your mind? This is a king.
I don't remember signing a contract that says you're my boss, okay?
Hey, you 2 morons. Stop acting childish and just grow up.
And where do you enter?
I enter left, right, and center. My future husband is calling.
I think we should prank her. She's getting on my nerves.
Totally.
Okay, sure. Bye. Hey, you 2. My future husband says that he's going to be posting a picture of his bride on Insta.
Come on, guys.
He chose her over us. She wasn't even in the contest. Bum, bum, bum. To be continued.
There ain't gonna be no to be continued here.
Oh my gosh, this child. Alyssa, come back. Finally, the cat burglar has been caught and we can now sleep in peace. We bring you a special interview where we meet this infamous cat burglar face to face.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Whoever Heard About News. Today, we discuss the exciting and dangerous world of burglary. Stay with us as we talk to 2 experts in the field. One ex-cat burglar and the second, a top detective from our police force. Cat burglar, why did you start stealing things?
Well, I didn't have a lot of money, and I wanted a lot of stuff. Burglary seemed to make sense. Plus, I have these really quiet shoes I got from Tessie's Tackling Town that I did not pay for. Wait, what? Wow, you seem like a really nice person. Detective, thanks for joining us today. How did you manage to catch our other guest during her last robbery?
Thanks for having me. Our guest has had a long career stealing people's stuff. And if it weren't for a mistake she made during her last job, we would probably still be hunting for her.
What was her mistake?
I don't make mistakes. I was framed by one of the police.
Rubbish. You recall because you slipped up. You left your cell phone at the crime scene. What kind of burglar leaves her cell phone at a crime scene?
Cat burglar, did you really leave your phone at the scene? That's just embarrassing.
It wasn't my phone. Someone must have planted it.
Sure. They also planted the selfie you took with the jewels that mysteriously left the vault. I believe you're showing the peace sign at the time.
Well, I had to have something juicy for my social media account.
Well, that's all the time we have. But I hope you draw an important lesson from today's mediated discussion. Too much social media fixation could get you in trouble. Thanks to my 2 guests for participating, and see you all next time when we have another exciting interview with Trump and how he got kicked out the White House. Oh, and one more thing. I'm not really an interviewer. I'm your worst nightmare.
Ugh, not another cat burglar.
I'm free!
The rap gods are now in studio and they shall entertain us with their special message.
Welcome to the evening show. I'm your host, Josh Wilkie. And with us today we have Seko Zweni.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Clem Makalele.
Oh, chicken head turbo in the geezer.
And Usisiban Koeta.
Come on, let's go.
They are going to be performing their raps for us.
Yeah, I won all the competitions. I came first place because you know that's my position. I'm the best rapper. Y'all know that I can rap. My raps flow like the water coming out of tap. My rap's so sweet they could make a baby nap. If the girls want my number, they can catch me on Snap.
I am the best, better than the rest. The circus thinks like a rap, but all of that ain't true. When he raps, he sounds like Moo. Which is for short, you can't find him on the map. He lives in a house with a beautiful shack.
My name is Uzi. I have a friend named Lucy. He likes to drink Lucy with me, his friend Uzi. I eat sushi and I wear Gucci.
So what is life like as a rapper?
Life as a rapper is really awesome because of the fans and the money. I started rapping ever since I was 16 after my father kicked me out, and I've loved rapping ever since. I think you should try it too.
Rapping for me has been my passion ever since I was 12 years old, and Polo inspired me to become a rapper. I've been rapping for 9 years. Rapping is now my profession.
I've always liked rapping for the fame and for the passion.
Thank you for watching our show. You can see the rap gods with us in the studio at 7:30 in the morning.
You can catch all of its episodes on Catcher.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
We hope you have enjoyed the entertainment.
I am Bubbles Nganga.
And I am Susie Sinclair, wishing you a pleasant evening.
See you, same channel, same time, tomorrow.
Another exciting episode of the Hudson News at 8. Good evening, South Africa.
I'm your host, Charlie Dudumashe.
And I am Wellington Mabusa.
We are indeed honored to share this broadcast with you all.
Our first insert involves the weird and the strange.
We are introduced to Halloween. We see an alien coming to visit and a fish that breathes air.
Welcome to Halloween News. I'm your host, Shani Dumpling. I have two special guests.
I'm Holly Quinn.
And I'm Annabelle.
How did you guys become evil?
I became evil for putting a girl to sleep for a whole year.
How did you become evil?
I became evil for kidnapping children while they're asleep.
What's your favorite thing about Halloween?
I like dressing up to scare children.
I like Halloween so I can stay up all night and watch scary movies.
Please tell me about your magnificent clothing.
I'm wearing an antique outfit with my mom's old plackies.
I'm wearing a cottagecore dress from my grandmother.
That sounds pretty interesting. How do you guys celebrate Halloween?
I celebrate Halloween by shooting people with my water gun.
I celebrate Halloween by hosting a haunted house.
Thank you guys for tuning in on Halloween News. See you next time for more horrid tales.
Good evening, South Africa. I'm Sanjay Snake. And we have two special guests, Jimmy and Bleeplore.
Good evening, South Africa. Thank you, sir.
So, Jimmy, where did you find Bleeplore?
You see, I was riding down a bike down. I was riding my bike down a busy road, and I saw a car coming, so I took a quick swerve. But I fell in the bush and I hurt my arm, but I didn't have enough money to afford a cast.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And then I looked a little bit more in the bush, and this green lick was keep on dripping and leaking on me. And who do I find? It's Bleeplore.
You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
So, Bleeplore, where do you come from and how did you get on it?
I was flying through my T train when all of a sudden the engines...
Wait, breaking news, aliens are attacking? Is this your fault?
This is the FBI, open up.
Don't take
Sir,
him.
please, you gotta take him.
No, he's a good alien.
Come here, people.
No, don't take him. I'm gonna call the police.
I am the police.
No!
Good evening, South Africa. I am your host, Setu Charlie, and today we are joined by two very special guests. Please welcome Fisherman Pete and the fish that can breathe air. So, can you tell all the viewers at home what happened, Miss Fish?
Well, Miss Setu, I was minding my own business. Then all of a sudden I got dragged out the water while following a delicious worm in the distance.
Oh wow, please tell us more.
When I got dragged out the water, I felt as I could still breathe, like I was in the water.
Oh my goodness. So, Fisherman Pete, can you please tell us what was going through your mind when the fish you caught started speaking?
I thought of selling on the black market.
Isn't that illegal?
No, this is South Africa.
Wait, what's the black market?
It's basically a place where you can sell stuff illegally.
That's absurd. I'm too beautiful to be sold on the black market.
We interrupt this interview with breaking news. Our sources tell us that fish are coming out of the water and attacking one of citizens. Did you know about this fish?
No, I promise I didn't.
Of course she did. That's why she agreed to do this interview, so that fish friends could attack and destroy the cities for polluting and eating their friends.
Is this true, Fish?
No, I promise I didn't know anything about this.
Don't believe her. She's lying.
We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. So that's all for tonight, folks.
It is now time for a little drama.
We interview friends who survive Snake Island. We encounter a shark attack. We meet a married couple who find a diamond in a fish, and even meet up with 3 princes who are fighting to be the new king.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Pansy Talk Show. Welcome, Purity and Banana Split. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us here. We are very ecstatic to tell our story.
It all started when we hired a boat and wanted to go on vacation to Snake Island to see lots of snakes.
What snakes did you mostly see?
Green snakes, boom slugs, cobras, and spitting cobras. Look, we even brought you some snakes.
Oh,
weren't you and Banana Split scared that anything could and would happen?
No. When it was getting dark, while we were walking back to the boat, a cruel and vicious green snake attacked.
Attacked?
Yes, attacked and left an enormous snake bite.
Where is the snake bite?
On my left leg, near my ankle.
Ah! The snakes are loose! Oh, my leg! A snake bit me! Let's get out of here!
Good evening, South Africa. Welcome back to the evening show. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm here with Justin.
Good day, Carl. My name is Justin. I'm the man who saved this person from a shark attack.
And reports that his name's Jimmy.
Yes, it is.
Any comment, Jimmy? I need air.
He'll be fine. I told you to be quiet during my interview.
I can't believe he's not even thankful.
I know, right?
So, tell me, how did it feel to save this ungrateful man from drowning?
It felt good but scary at the same time, knowing I had two people's lives in my hands, mine and his.
I need air. I think this man is dying.
I'll give him compressions.
Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Sir, I think this man is dead.
Cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
Good evening. I'm your host, Lisa Mabata, and today we have the Zulu brothers.
Good evening, everyone at home. Good evening, viewers.
So tell me, how did King Zulu die?
He got killed by them. It should have been me.
What do you mean by them?
The other kings, of course.
Now, since we know how King Zulu died, who's going to be king?
I should be the king. I'm older, smarter, and stronger. While Prince Bushi was kidnapped, I was the one who led an army to go save him. Now look, the truth was no respect. Want to take the place as king. Now I'm the crazy one.
No, I should be king. Because while Prince Bushi was getting pampered by my mom, I was doing the hard work. While Prince Likona was making a so-called army, I was in that army doing the actual work. So I should be king more than anyone.
No, I deserve to be king. I was the one who got beaten up every single day and got hurt. Plus, Dad loves me more.
Spoiled brat, don't you think so?
Yeah, of course.
And plus, it doesn't count if you're only the youngest by 5 minutes, and it doesn't count if you're only the oldest by 7 minutes.
It does.
It doesn't.
I'll beat you
I
up.
can beat you up in my sleep.
Stop. There is no need for this. We'll be right back after the break.
We like to buzz it.
We like to ring it.
We like to buzz it.
We like to ram it. Clockhouse presents the all-new Ram It Alarm Clock. You can get the Ram It Alarm Clock exclusively from Clockhouse.
Dong.
Dong, dong. It only costs 150 Rand. Cheap. So cheap.
You can change its ringtone. Tring.
Caw. It changes color throughout the day. Blue, green, and turquoise. And it's made from entirely recycled materials such as
tin cans,
jam jars, and single-use plastic.
We like to buzz it.
We like to ring it. We like to buzz it. We like to ram it. 5% of all profits goes to children with cancer.
Now, since you guys have calmed down, how can we choose who can be king in a respectful manner?
I know. I think we should vote who should be king. They do it in politics anyway.
That's a good idea. So go on your phone and search zuluking.com and vote now.
Vote for me.
No, vote for me. I'm strong.
Vote for me. I'm handsome. Who doesn't handsome king?
This is unfair. I should be the king. I'm older.
It doesn't count if you're only the oldest by 7 minutes.
Okay, stop fighting like children. Just cut the cameras.
You heard the guy. Cut the cameras. And don't forget to vote.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we have the people who find a diamond in a fish. Hello. Hi. Please, introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Kalu Masam, and this is my wife, Ria.
Hi. How did you find the diamond?
I was driving the boat when I saw this fish floating.
So I picked it up with my net, and my partner put his hand inside the fish's mouth and pulled out a diamond.
Wow, interesting. So tell us, what are you going to do with the diamond?
We are going to pawn the diamond for millions.
What are you going to do with the money?
We are going to donate a little to charity,
buy a new house,
get new cars and a boat,
and then travel the world.
May I hold this precious diamond?
Of course, yes, but
very precious. Yes. Okay. Wow. I like it.
Catch her.
Let us hear from our sponsors. Garden lovers, these adverts are for you.
Get good grow, get it from Fast. It's the #1 food salsa in SA. Hey, reason
Reason number 1.
Our chemicals have proven to take your small saplings and turn them into huge trees in half the time.
Reason number 2.
Our first customer for the day will receive their purchase free.
Reason number 3. Your grass will always be green with good growth.
You can get it from our stores, Grow Fast in
Vincent,
Berea,
and Almalinda
for only R69.99 for 1 litre and R124.99 for 5 litres.
Get good growth, get it from Grow Fast. It's the #1 fertilizer in SA. Hey! Do you want your trees to grow?
Do you want your flowers to blossom?
Do you want your fruit to be plump and juicy? So come get the 360 Ferg. Here are 3 reasons why you should buy it. It makes your trees grow faster.
It makes your soil moist and
It
rich.
makes your flowers blossom.
So come get it now at the Blossoms for only 75 Rand. Ching, 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 ching. Do you want your trees to grow?
Do you want your flowers to blossom?
Do you want your fruit to be plump and juicy? So come get it now.
No, seriously, come get it now.
Ferti-Zipper. Ferti-Zipper. Come and get our new fertilizer. Ferti-Zipper. Shh. It's Ferti-Zipper. It's Ferti-Zipper. It's Ferti-Zipper. It's only $2.99. Cha-ching! Here are 3 reasons why you should buy Ferti-Zipper. You can turn it on any device. It makes your plants grow faster than usual. You can get free vouchers from the Fix. Hoodies, jeans, so fashionable. You can get it at Zlicks or online at zlicks.com. Click, click. Come and get your Ferti-Zipper. Ferti-Zipper, Ferti-Zipper. Come and get your Ferti-Zipper. Ferti-Zipper now.
And now for something a little different, something quite bizarre and strange. We are introduced to Turbo the snail. Let us see what this amazing snail can do.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very exciting episode of Wacky News. Today we have a very special guest here that you could say is turbocharged. Over to you, interviewer Amy.
Hello everyone, we are live from West Bank Grand Prix track. Today we have Turbo the snail and his fans have some questions for him. So, Turbo, how did your family react to you racing?
They didn't take it very well. They disowned me. Have you ever been disowned before?
No, I have not. I had very kind parents. Next question, where'd you get your speed from?
I got stuck in an engine. My family thought I was dead, but I managed to escape by drinking nitro. It's not very pleasant.
Oh my gosh, it must have been so scary. Who is your biggest competitor?
Sandwich Man is my biggest competitor.
How did your love for racing start?
I looked up to John Mayo and I said to myself one day, what if a snail beat a human? How embarrassing would that be for the human?
That's all the questions from us today. Back to you in the studio, reporter Sam.
Bye, Turbo. Hope to see you around.
Bye, Turbo. It seems Turbo has left us.
No, I'm over here.
Oh, Turbo, you gave me such a fright. How did you get here so fast?
I ran here, remember? I'm super fast.
Oh, I remember. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Good night, everyone.
And now for our ever popular excerpt, Animal Affairs, where we are introduced to an opening of a brand new pet shop.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Explore the Time. I'm your host, Sophia Fortain, and today we are going to be interviewing wild African pet owner Ruth.
Hello, everyone.
And local vet Kayla.
Hello.
So what kind of animals do you have here?
We mainly have small African animals, but we have bigger ones too.
I've heard there's an animal that has never been seen before and is right here at your doorstep.
Yes, we do. We just gave it a checkup this morning to see how it's doing.
What kind of animal is it, Kayla?
It is a crocodile that has the same color stripes as a tiger.
And what are you calling this creature?
We're calling it the tigrodile.
Ruth, where did you find the tigrodile?
We found it in the Lama rainforest.
And why did you bring it here?
It looked like it was badly hurt, so I asked the vet if we could take it in for a checkup.
Kayla, was there anything different about the tigrodile except for the fact of its looks?
Yes, the tigrodile doesn't eat fish like a crocodile. It eats bark like a tiger, and it can also climb trees.
Ruth, when you found the tigrodile, did you find anything else like it?
Yes. When we found the tigrodile, we also found a mysterious egg which hasn't hatched yet.
When are you expecting it to hatch?
In about 2 weeks' time.
So make sure to tune in 2 weeks' time, and thank you for watching Explore the Time.
We conclude our program by interviewing children from Bubblegum Primary School. Let us hear what the children have to say.
I'm in primary school, everything is bubblegum. Life in the school is very colorful, everyone is good and super well behaved. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on guys, let's go learn. Yeah. Come on guys, let's go learn. Come on guys, let's go study. Yeah. Come on guys, let's go work. Help me learn, help me read, help me in the air that we need. If we work, we can play and have fun every day.
Bubblegum prom only kids to grow. Bubblegum prom is the place to go. Our school is super fly. Our mottos, to be honest, never lie. We care about education, 2 times 2 is 4. Our sports make you have a very strong core.
We care about plant life.
We care about trees. We even plant flowers for the birds and bees.
Our uniform is tidy.
It's so clean.
Everyone compliments us.
We're in the team.
We all love each other.
There's no bullying. You're a very big family. Bubblegum prom only kids to grow. Bubblegum prom is the place to go.
Back from their international tour, where they received top honors in Germany, we now have a special presentation from the industry.
Very back, couple racks, couple diamonds on them, couple blacks, that's a fact, throw it back, and that's why he's for the champion. I ain't lost since I'm a yeah. Funny how you said it was a yeah. And I went into the yeah. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they're waiting for. You're right from nothing, God, get your soul, just tell them lay low. You was never ready, waiting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you're right from nothing, dog, get your soul, just tell them let the praise go.
That's all the news for this evening.
You did hear it first on our show.
We wish you all a pleasant evening. I'm Willington Mabusa, signing off.
And I'm Charlie Dudumashe, wishing you all a pleasant evening.